Hey, what's up guys, Crazy here, back in Borderlands 3, and today I want to show you a really awesome and overpowered sniper rifle. Probably one of the best weapons in the game currently, by far the best sniper rifle that I have personally used, and it definitely shreds faces on Mayhem 3. It doesn't matter if it's against bosses or regular enemies, this thing will melt through absolutely everything. So of course I'm talking about the Lyuda sniper rifle. This is an amazing drop, it looks absolutely crazy, so you know what, I'm going to jump right in with everything that you need to know about it, how to get it, as well as how it performs. So if you enjoyed this video, a thumbs up on it would also be super appreciated. Now, as I was saying, the Lyuda is a sniper rifle. It's one of the only sniper rifles in the game that functions this way, as in almost like a machine gun. So it is a very strange one, but you can use this both close as well as long range, and it performs absolutely amazing in both scenarios. If you're playing with flak, for example, or if you're going with a more sniper build, you can definitely stay back and just take down each enemy one by one with this thing, because it absolutely shreds. But if you want to go in close and personal with it, it is most definitely going to perform extremely well in there as well. So the way I got this is this dropped from Captain Trout on Athena's. If you want to go ahead and farm for it, you can definitely go ahead and do that. Captain Trout is what dropped it for me, but it is a rather rare drop, or at the very least in my case it was. I believe that by the 30th try I definitely got it. It can also be a world drop, but I am not really 100% sure, so just take that into account. As far as stats go, the damage per bullet is like almost 1500, so it's rather big, but I think that there's a hidden modifier that increases that by even more, because I definitely have other weapons with even more damage than this per bullet, yet they still don't even compare to this thing. The accuracy is also extremely high, almost to the top, but the handling is what kind of brings it down, though realistically speaking you will never have a problem with the handling in the game, because this weapon is quite precise. The reload time is a little bit on the low side. I guess it makes sense because the fire rate for a sniper rifle is extremely high. The magazine size is also really high for a sniper rifle. Maybe the only downside, or the biggest downside that I would say this weapon has, is the kinda low ammo count. So the maximum you can carry even with fully upgraded sniper rifle inventory size is like 120, I believe. So in longer fights this might not be a great performer. This is what you would keep, for example, as a last resort against a certain enemy or boss that you cannot take down normally. So this is like something that you hold in as your ace. But even so, the damage on it is absolutely crazy. I went in and tested this against some enemies, and they just die in a couple of bullets. A few shots here and there, well placed, will definitely melt them. Even on Mayhem 3, and even with some really crazy debuffs like, let's say, minus 50% bullet damage or minus 50% sniper rifle damage, it's still going to perform extremely well. And I believe that the reason for that is because of the man killer hidden modifier. I believe that the red text over here kinda has something to do with that, because I don't see any other buffs that are too out of the ordinary to make it this overpowered. As for the rest of the bonuses over here, they are pretty decent, like 33% weapon damage, 40% critical hit damage, 21 weapon fire rate, and a pretty nice almost 7 times weapon zoom. Again, sniper rifle, so the zoom is definitely going to be good enough. If you are lucky enough, you are going to get this anointed, or maybe even with, let's say, elemental damage on it, but in my case I got probably the worst Lyuda in the game, yet it still performs absolutely amazing. Now, in terms of bosses, this is another area where it greatly excels. I believe that this is one of the boss killers, or one of the top 3 current boss killers in the game, even on Mayhem 3. So even though you have a rather low ammo size, you can definitely take down literally any boss in the game way before you actually tap into that low ammo count. So it's still an all-around such an amazing weapon to have, and probably the current highest DPS in the game. I'm not even kidding, go ahead and test this if you get it. But this has been all there is with the Lyuda sniper rifle. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me down below if you got this, tell me if you managed to test it out, and in the meantime a thumbs up on this video would be super appreciated. Subscribe and activate the notification bell for even more awesome Borderlands content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.